all of you beautiful people doing this morning? Just like the title says, gotta pay attention to those red flags. By red flags, we're talking about these red folders. Okay? Now, here's what I was trying to convey in the description. Okay? Got our red folders here, right? Which is what you want to do first. Typically want to do these two first, right? However, right? Front and back, no big deal here. Front back and this front back sleeve, which technically, I mean, that's not a big deal either. But as you can see, there's a third location, which means a sleeve. Okay. Now, if you look over here, you've got this colorway, right? The white and the orange. The job right after that, same thing, same exact colorway, right? But this job has to go first. And then we've got a sleeve over here. So what should we do to maximize our production, right? And we're about to figure that out. Because, I mean, usually I have a pretty good plan on what I want to do. Pretty good plan on what I want to do in these type of situations. But something I got to consider is when these have to go. All right, when these have to go, how they're being shipped, and then especially on this one, the quantity. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, if I go ahead and do the front and back to that, front and back to this, front and back to this, front and back to this, and then this front, and then go all the way back and do my sleeves, I may not make my schedule. I may not. And as I preached before, your most important time of the day is this part right here, your first quarter. All right, that time from between when production starts and your first break. Okay, that's your most important time of production. That's where you're typically going to get the most production out of yourself. Right? So in order to maximize production here, what I may end up having to do is, obviously we're going to do the front and back to that cart right up there. All right? Front and back to that cart right up there. Then what we can do here is front and back to this, front and back to this, change sleeves, sleeve to this, front back, and then end the day with this. And since this is such small quantity, who knows, we might even be able to bring it move it over to tomorrow. Who knows? Okay, so that's what we're looking at here. Another option we have, front and back to that up there, front, back, and sleeve to this. Hey, let's go, baby. How you doing? Chilling. Oh my God. Front, back, and sleeve to this. This is the same colorway as this, and we can go back to our front and back. But then we'll have to go back to just set the sleeve back up to this too. Kind of trash. Kind of trash. Yeah, I'm not gonna lie, there's a lot of different ways I can play this. I don't know how I want to play it. Let's just get started and we'll go from there. But more than likely what's gonna end up happening is we'll do the front and back to our first job. We can also do the front and back to this. There isn't a lot of them. And we will absolutely have 2 jobs complete before first break, right? And we can get front, back, and sleeve to this, right? Sleeve to this, go back to adult pallets and finish out the day with this front and back, and then that one down there. That's more than likely what we're gonna do. So yeah, let's get to it. Of course, as usual, we are waiting on our catcher. Otherwise, you know, we would have been started by now. All right. Now it's still sticky.
That's a good point.
Huh?
Good point.
Yeah. Yeah. So like, there's been days, there's been schedules where like, something like that. So you got 2 jobs with sleeves on them, and it would be better to start the day off with sleeves. But my problem with this was, this is a customer pickup. So we want to have our customer, we want our customer to have the option of picking this job up as early as they can. You see what I'm saying? So that's why I went with this first, since it's a customer pickup. Honestly, if this were, if we were shipping this off, I probably would have started with the sleeves first.
I thought we was doing it first because it was the only like poly job.
That's another good point too. This is the only one with a blocker on it.
Yeah.
And you could get in that blocker out of the way too. That's a really good point too.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And see, this is what I'm talking about here. There's so many different ways you can work your schedule. But you know, and all of it has to do with maximizing your production.
Yes.
But that's a damn good point too. God damn it, man! Ain't nobody here. Come on, we got fucking shit to do, man. Come on, man. Like, we don't even have anybody who can replace her real quick. Nothing. Oh man, we don't. You know. This affects production too. People just showing up whenever they want. Man. "10 minutes of production gone." Because people don't want to show up. Okay, 10 minutes of production. We could be halfway through the order by now. You see what I'm saying? We just gonna start, man. Let's do it. Let's start. And, she can play catch up. We got stuff to do today, man. Work's picking back up, and you know, schedule. Our schedule's starting to expand again. We're about to start. Come on, any day now. Thank you. Okay, let's go. She's gonna have to play catch up. trudging along here. You know, jobs like this usually be done by now, but the blocker underbase was burned in a higher screen, in a higher mesh count. So I'm double stroking both underbases just to make sure everything is clear. The back we can run at regular speed because the blocker base is in a 110 like it should be. But yeah, but you know, I'm not saying anything about the screen guy here because there's a good bit of detail here on the front that had to come out. So obviously he couldn't put it in a 110. It does.
Natural resource. They told you when you were coming in?
No, not yet. They must have checked my references, but my buddy Jordan told me that they called him. I don't know. I had Stacy. I used Stacy for the other reference. I'm gonna check with him and see if they called him yet.
Nah, I think you know if they were calling.
Well, I mean, I haven't talked to him yet. I just gave him the numbers yesterday. But yeah, my man Jordan said he said he put a good bit of shine on it. You know what I
mean? Good guy.
I did the same for him when he was trying to get his first cybersecurity job, and he had to get a certain clearance level. He had to get to a certain clearance level his first cybersecurity job. And yeah, I had he used me for one of his references. And I was on the phone for a long time with whoever it was, HR, whoever it was. And they were just asking mad questions about his personality, his habits, all that kind of stuff. And yeah, man, by the time I was done with that, man, he was a completely different person, you know what I'm saying? You know, yeah, I gave him a great reference.
He could have been president by the time he was done.
Straight up.
And why isn't he doing the world? You know, honestly, he just probably hasn't got around to it, right?
Right.
You couldn't have picked a more expressive person by choosing OG. That's gonna be fantastic. That's gonna be fantastic.
Hell yeah.
Go on in there. Stop playing, man. How are you in there? I just want to hear about your first day.
Yeah. I've been working on my ponytail too. I'm working on my ponytail. I got the, right? Got the double, I know how to make the double knot with one dread on the side hanging down. You know what I'm saying? Yeah.
Ready.
Yeah, yeah.
Ready.
Hell yeah. With the square frame glasses, man.
In business.
We in now.
Yes, sir. How do you do?
Hello.
For some reason I imagine it all that it's like the name of that movie when they were spies. Samuel L. played the evil guy. Can't think of the name, but they were from London.
You talking about Formula 51?
No, but I heard that was good.
Yeah, I like that one.
I heard that was good. I haven't seen it. I only did that.
Excuse me 1 second, y'all. I gotta use the bathroom. Ugh. I'm on a new water diet, and I gotta go every 3 seconds. Give me 1 second, y'all. Watch the press for a little bit. Sorry, y'all. Sorry. Please forgive me. Please forgive me. Please forgive me. I got a 40-year-old bladder. Sorry. Please forgive me, y'all. All right. We back. Okay. Right. Hey, what screen mesh is that one?